Lisa hasn't seen it. I recommend watching Vice Principals and the Righteous Gemstones if you're a fan of Walton Goggins. Hey, Christine, I'm good. Cocos. Haven't started watching Severance. I saw part of that. Hey, there's a gazelle. Their most famous location recently got booted. That one was in the annex. I wonder if Par is here. Holy shit, they've got a ton of new bikes in stock. I'm supposed to text these guys back. They've messaged me a few times. I haven't yet returned the message. Bonnie says early voting is nice. It is. For a lot of people in my area, their voting stations are actually in their building, which is kind of cool. Ainsworth Antics, £2. Thank you for the great walks. Got me through my trip. Ainsworth Antics, glad you enjoyed your trip to Toronto, and thank you so much for the £2. Do us a favor and tell your king, who is also our king, to speak up about some stuff. You know what I'm talking about. That's cool. They've got these like lions. Checking their house. Sick, you won't be able to come out to snipe. That seems to be a theme. I know a lot of people that are under the weather right now. Rocky Rambo says looking trim. I'd prefer you use the word lean, but I'll take trim. Well, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go right. Just a reminder, this stream is brought to you in 4K. 60 frames per second. Do check your settings and make sure you're watching it on the highest quality if you care about that sort of thing. There's a fire in that building right above the Huts Egyptian Street Fair. I think it might just be the lighting conditions. There's some addresses on.
To слава нашим journey and peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. This is maybe person, Christopher Civiliana. This is maybe deadly. Like this.
I don't care for politics, but at least we finally have more places to get liquor besides the LCBO and beer store. Yeah, that was all. That ball got rolling before this idiot took office. And what, 7 years later, he spends a few $100 million? Take us to a place we were going to anyways. Says thank you for talking about dog food. Hey, it's that time of year. It's time to go to the pools. Why did he speak Korean? He said, well, he said, you used to live in Korea, right? And I was like, yeah. And he said, so that was all. Thanks to all 647 of you for tuning in so far. Greetings, Cactus Steve. Van Gambler. Tip check. Did it go through? Van Gambler. Yes, it did. Thank you for the $2. Residential streets in the city. Palmerston, but thank you, Van Gambler. What girl had surgery last week and the nurses were extremely busy and overworked. And underpaid. Who was also underpaid? Your surgeon. And we actually have private clinics where people are paying money by a nurse and not a doctor. What happens when you intentionally recap the healthcare system? I think they're called nurse practitioners. Imagine paying out of pocket to see someone less qualified than a doctor who should be taking for free. Oh, we can thank WPI as well. Lisa telling us about some of that local art we're seeing. Maybe we can stroll through Kensington Market a little bit. done, way done. Hot coffee, sir, $5. Thank you so much. Sorry, I probably butchered your name, but thank you for the $5. Thank you very much. There's some more people dressed up coming at us. I think this is what that banana man was connected to. No idea what that was all about. We're at college here, Stinkies. Going to some legendary nachos across the street. Cool spot to party up on the second floor. There's been rumors that they're going to have to find a new location or shut down plans to redevelop that building, but that seems to kind of be on hold for now. The original location, I don't think too many people remember, was up at Hoover and Bathurst, so several blocks north of here. There's what north top of Hoover Street. Says that's probably for a food bank fundraiser. Cloud City says more snow on the way. Yeah, I got a notification on my phone that there might be more snow tonight. This is Lippincott Street. This neighborhood just to the north of here is Harvard Village, and I featured that in the video that went up on the channel this morning. People pass through here.
How do we know where the route goes?
19
I hear a megaphone off in the distance.
19 foot Almont
Oh, it's in front of the food bank. And we've got bagpipes. Here's Croft Street. I walked on part of Croft Street in the video this morning. Why are these people in front of me walking left? It drives me nuts when people do that. They create chaos. Walk right, dummies.
Follow up or yeah.
We've run into fundraising event. There's a Starbucks tent there. Greetings, Dirk G. Unfortunately, they're blasted music. I don't really want to get closer. But what a great cause. We're going to keep moving. That's the Fort York food bank. Right here on the corner. There's some home-style Filipino cooking. I think you spell it with a PH when you're spelling the country, but everything else you spell it with an F. Vintage clothing shop. Just get right out of the way here. So we'll cross south at Augusta coming up. It's not the church bell, that's the fire hall bell. Ring-a-linging right there. Delicious lechon. Lechon is delicious. Christos looking for someone who wants to make $40 helping remove snow from your roof. You might have had a few people up until you wrote roof. Sign A asking if this is live now. No, it's pre-recorded. I just guessed that you were going to ask that. It's a gift that I have. As we make our way into Kensington Market. Look at these sidewalks. This is supposed to be one of the top pedestrian destinations in the city. Yeah. They're a little bit hostile to walking around in here. There's the Same Sun Hostel. T.O. Dickens Restaurant. Supermarket right across the street from Trinity Common. I've spent many a night at both of those places next to Kensington Brewing Company. Graham says they also have a Kensington Market in Calgary. There's a mainstay of the area, Wanda's Pie in the Sky. Indeed, it is Ancient Clown. This is Oxford Street. Have I bumped into Christmas List? No, I haven't. But he's had some videos that have popped up on my feed and I've watched lately. It'd be cool to meet him. Bungalow. I ran into True North Transparency. Clutter Girl says Dirty Bird used to be here and they closed down. There's one at Paper live stream.
Can I say hi?
Sure.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Chad?
Cheers. What's good, chat? I don't know. You guys heard that? Clayton says his knees would not be able to survive all the snow. It's definitely more of a workout walking around when you're trekking through snow. It says rip the blue banana. Yeah, Kensington has lost a lot of staples. Cold tea was one that I think was quite shocking to me when it closed. Look at that. This minivan doesn't run me over. And I'm just gonna keep walking right through here so we don't pick up a copyright match from the music there. But yeah, Dirty Bird is pretty solid. DA says is warm weather coming soon. I'm sure there'll be a day in March where it really starts to feel like spring, but I would say we're 2-3 weeks away from any teases like that. Maryland, I love churros. Augusta coffee. That's new. That used to be a market. That's Baldwin Street. Hey, Vietnamese kitchen. I could definitely go for a hot bowl of soup tonight. I think there's either ramen or pho in my future. I've got plans at 3 tomorrow to meet some friends. Which means I should be able to make my Sunday night stumble stream at 8. There's a knockout chicken. Arjat went to the auto show. Neat. This is Bellevue Square Park on the right. In the summertime, it's often alive with people hanging out, having adult beverages, people busking. Right now, nope. Diva Tequila says #1 caller. This girl, he didn't call last week. Amadeus closed. There's the Sinaloa factory, Mexican sushi. They've got a spot up on Danforth, or another location, where they have an excellent Tuesday special. Andy Wood says Leafs back in action tonight. I wonder if Mitch Marner is giving it a go, and Austin Matthews. Both of them were playing Thursday night. Greetings, Alicia Lewis. Gotta love it when you don't get a friendly nod or thank you when you jump out of the way of someone into a snowbank. Now I've got snow falling into my boots. I'm gonna cross the street here. Camp's is a good spot for a snow cone. There's the handlebar. That's a mainstay. There's all kinds of like laneways and alleys in here. Street art. Sorry if you guys are hearing gusts of wind. My wireless microphone was not working. So we're using the iPhone mics. What's for dinner tonight? I think pho or ramen. Lisa says can't walk a few steps closer in. Well, you can always come see yourself. You have no excuse, you're not too far. So we have left Kensington and emerged into Chinatown, basically. Alexandra Park on the right. Good. Undergoing a transformation. Kind of the west side version of Regent Park. Evening, Paul Murphy. Diva Tequila says be ready for you tomorrow. As we look north, up Kensington Avenue. This is one of two Chinatowns in the city. The other one, East Chinatown, over at Broadview and Girard. It's a good 40-minute power walk from here. Daniel says juicy dumpling. There's one at Yonge and Eglinton, but I've only ordered from it a few times. Do you ever cook at home? Yeah. Just the other day I made four of the best damn pancakes you ever did see. Pancakes, smoothies. I make a mean bowl of muesli cereal. And we've made it to Dundas and Spadina. Doesn't know what he likes less. Salt stains on your boots or slushies. Greetings, Mandy. Mike Landry, $2. Hey Johnny and everyone in the chat. Hey Mike Landry, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sure you're contending with even worse conditions than this over on the East Coast. Thank you again, Mike. That guy picks it though. I thought he was just being careful and waiting, but no, he was just standing there. Not the best spot to do that. And this is having a personal chef is the ultimate goal. I don't know, I live alone. And the cost of just like buying groceries and the effort of putting together a meal, plus all the cleanup, I don't know, I'd rather just eat out most nights or order in. Alright, we're at Huron Street. Diva Tequila says it's easier to eat out when it's one milk to feed. True. Although Uber Eats is kind of the opposite story. If you're going to order food delivery, for one person it gets way more expensive because you're still paying the delivery fee and often you're paying a small order fee. Makes more sense to order food in if it's for more than 2 people. The other day I think Osmos had like 2 wraps. Not that Osmos is that good, but it was 2 wraps for like $8.99 delivered. So I did it. I put one in the fridge and reheated it the next day, and it was even better reheated. I got 2 meals, tip and delivery fee in for like 14 bucks. Usually I'll just get off my ass and go out and pick something up. As we go east on the north side of Dundas. Greetings, Jennifer Gala. We're leaving Chinatown, the Italian consulate on the left. So I heard 2 rats for $8.99. Rats, wraps. Same, right? Okay, we've made it to Beverly Street.
That's one thing I really gotta do.
Should we detour south and down through Grange Park? Maybe. Grocery store famous for catching thieves across the street. There's that one clip of like a Dollarama clerk who like dragged a guy through the store and threw him out for stealing. I think that was from either Alberta or Manitoba. This is southbound Beverly. Jeanette Lowe says, Grange Park, please. Well, you're in luck. As we walk alongside the Art Gallery of Ontario. I think Grange is probably the best urban park on the west side of downtown. Here's the park on the left. Claire F, $2. Claire. Thank you so much. As I hiccup, Claire F for the $2. Thank you very much. Let's cut through the park. Ooh, I don't know where these hiccups came from. But in the summertime on a Saturday afternoon, this park would be full of people enjoying the day. Now we've got a guy kicking a ball at a dog. There's the Ontario College of Art and Design straight ahead. Let's walk through the snow a little bit. Come on, just because it's snowy out doesn't mean you don't have to pick up after your dog. Marty Wasaga's wife went to OCAD. And we're at 858 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment. Good or bad? Did I eat at Roll Sand? Well, I've ate many meals at Roll Sand, but not before this stream. That was one of our post-drinking regular spots. We'd always get a big plate of gulo yolk, sweet and sour pork and pineapple. Get a big bowl of Shanghai noodles, some beef and broccoli going on, spring rolls, Just fill the whole table up with a bunch of good stuff. And it doesn't matter if you spill it, because there's a garbage bag pretty much on the table. If I swallow a lot of air, it causes hiccups. I think those were a one-off. They seem to be out of my system. This is John Street. I keep hearing about all this snow cleanup the city's apparently doing, but I've yet to witness any of it. FTS used to frequent Rolsan, went to U of T for undergrad 30 years ago. Yeah, Rolsan, I'm talking like early 2000s, was one of our regular spots. There's a Vietnamese restaurant in Spadina we called the Choo Choo Train. We used to go to as well a lot. Or sometimes it was just a Burrito Boys kind of night. If we were really hammered, it would be, there's a hot dog vendor we'd always go to down by Front and John. There's Umbra. Schrodinger's snow cleanup. Frenchy Authentic, French Experience. They're not open. Oh my Euro, that place is pretty good. I used to come here on my lunch hours sometimes from the financial district and pick something up there and eat it at Grange Park. Hey, this new cafe opened up, Nord Leon, in what used to be a Starbucks. We've got some sandwiches in there. That's a nice upgrade of that location. There's one of my favorite residential buildings downtown. Chris Mills says they seem to have dropped the ball. I think it was, these contracts were signed under John Tory. And from what I read online, the companies they signed it with are ill-equipped and probably just never figured we'd see a snowfall of this extent. That's all information I read on Reddit that may or may not be true. But there is, oops, sorry, I'm gonna step off the sidewalk here. There's a big group of people behind me. We'll let them get through. Oh well, there's the old Chum building. Apparently CP24 has been an awful network to watch since they moved locations. Rogers laid off a ton of staff, or rather Bell did. Apparently it's been full of glitches and the production quality is way down over what it used to be. Leave it to Rogers and Bell to ruin everything. That's me. Hello. Yeah, we're live right now. Cheers. Take care. Friendly driver? You recognize me? Alicia Lewis, $5 for a hot drink afterwards. Thank you. As I fail to spin the camera around. Thank you, Alicia Lewis. Thank you so much for the $5. as well as the hat I'm wearing. This hat has competition. I was recently given a new winter hat that I wore in the video I recorded this morning, or I uploaded for this morning. That was a Blood Brothers Brewery. Merino wool winter toque. Usually I rotate all my winter hats, but I've liked this one enough that I've just worn it most of the time. There's Peter Street. Get that cool view of the same town. I think I'm going to lose.
Good night.
Mother on the left.
Good night. Жил Смой Генри Джереми Томас Хиллари Анджело Джо
There's a lot of people wearing just like running shoes in this.
Кирстен Йорк Линна Казанный стат Лексус Шмастельный. And those people from the Europe, England, America, Canada, and Alaska will not and good night. Will not and good night, joy from Glory Morris. Will not and good night.
We are making our way
Will
towards
not
Queen
and
Anne
good night,
University.
joy and Glory Morris. Will not and good night.
When I finish the live stream, why do I say oink? That's a Professor Fink callback.